So each game wiped the... I've got to remember how to fucking play this. Each game wiped the previous game's points. And the last game went for, I think, 6 hours on its own, I think. And we started off with like 500 points every 2 minutes. And then by the end of it, we were getting so desperate. Like, once we figured out how to change the actual point system, we were getting so desperate to just destroy the colony, because everybody kept coming back in not knowing what was going on, and like desperately trying to save what was going on before like finding out that we were trying to kill it. So we kept like getting full recoveries, everybody kept getting back up, and people kept adding themselves to the game, and we're like flailing wildly like, no, we're trying to kill it. And all the people that had just used up their points, like, no longer had points. People were coming out of lurking, helping, and then, like, trying to kill the colony. And it just went on for, like, there was 3 hours that we were trying to kill it. But 2 of it was just non-stop intensity. And we were doing an open call to, like, anybody and everybody that had points, that had been lurking, you know, if they could hear us, they were welcome to like jump in and destroy the colony, go for it and stuff. But yeah, obviously, like, the point of lurking is you are doing something else. So we weren't expecting to get really anybody coming out of the lurk, but there was a few people that came back because the stream had gone longer. And by that point, we had increased the points to 5,000 per 2 minutes. So anybody in the last hour would have just been accumulating like a stupidly high amount of points. So we were worried that somebody was going to come back in and use their like ultra high points to just do... We were expecting to see Planet Killer come out of nowhere, because that was the one we were waiting on. It was say 50,000 points, and nobody had the points because everybody was going back and forth trying to wipe out the game itself, like individually. So yeah, nobody really had the points to call in something huge to wipe it out. So we were just like back and forth. People were being sneaky and tactical. Like, they were bringing in certain things and somebody else would wipe out that thing so that they could have a chance. And oh, it was nuts. It was great fun though. Like, don't get me wrong, that was absolutely brilliant. I just was so exhausted. I was so exhausted afterwards because I wasn't expecting to do 15 hours. My legs were killing me, and I ate so much after that stream. I ate half a pizza plus a whole sandwich plus half a sandwich. I eat like half a sandwich to a sandwich in a total maximum of food for an entire day. I ate half a pizza and 1.5 sandwiches. I was so hungry, and I ate pizza during that stream too. You know? So I was like, holy shit, like the level of exhausting that was like, god damn. Also, it's been like 2 weeks since I played this, so that's another thing. I gotta go get tool books and shit. I had over 50k points for the second colony, but use them all for help. Yeah, you definitely helped a lot in like the second colony, but like apparently every new game wiped out the previous game's points, so everybody started each new game with 0. Yeah, it was pretty cool though, because I didn't know that either. So I kind of thought that by the second game, everybody that had points would have like more points and stuff, but that wasn't how it worked. Also, because it's been a couple of weeks since I played this, I kind of don't quite remember what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Let me get my thingy up. Hold on. Did I take a midstream break? Okay, so when I was setting up the next game, I got up after... Well, shit, I accidentally made my document ultra tiny. Come back here, you. Whatever that was, do it. I don't know what I just did. It's a view format thing. Give me a second. I opened up my document and can I just say fit width? That'll do it. Look, that'll do. I'll find my shit later. Yeah, no, when I set up the new game, I set up to have a like 5-minute break where I went off to like the bathroom, got a drink, got some food, stuff like that. And I kind of rolled ads and shit during that time. And then I think somebody else redeemed 2 individual ad breaks as well. Oh my god, document, come here. You guys will have to bear with me for a second because my document's just decided I don't want whatever that is. Well, shit, I don't want full screen. Undo that. I have this stupid fucking, what do you call this thing? That's, OpenOffice. So it's not like quite like a Word document thing, and it's just being so stupid right now. You know what? That's fine. Just shove over there for a second. I can kind of read that. It's not good, but it's fine. Yeah, no, a couple of people like redeemed like to take a break, and like they were all like 5-minute breaks and stuff to get me up, walk around, get a new drink, stuff like that. But like nothing ultra special or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I did put in 10-minute breaks, like that people could redeem as well, but I don't know. I'm just glad that I had a few 5-minute breaks here and there. It is better than nothing. I think I'm supposed to be making coffee, but I don't have coffee granules. This is fine. I got extra water, and basically I need to go find Steel Tools book, essentially. So I don't think I've got good shit on me. I've got a couple of arrows. If I have to, I'll get rid of this. Yeah. I'll leave that going. But yeah, I'm kind of also expecting my voice to just be really like coarse today. Yeah, it was oh shit. Interesting. It was just like a lot of like almost like sports commentary level of like talking by the end of stream. It was nuts. It was so super fast. I don't even know if I really got like full time to really read what was going on. Now, I haven't got the slightest fucking clue where the hell a tools place is going to be in here. If I had to guess, like maybe around here, but I don't think there is one in my town, and I don't think there's one over there. I could go look in the snow, but I'm probably going to get pretty cold doing that. You know, wiping the colony is easy actually. You just have to cause another ice age. Yeah, well, the funniest part about like the whole ice age thing, I'm gonna go up here. This will do me. The whole ice age thing was kind of funny because I know you guys were trying to help, and I know that whoever was trying to help probably ended up killing us because like all the cold snaps that were spammed to try to negate the heat waves. Yeah, there was just so many. One of them had to be the one that actually killed us. Because it got so much colder than it got hot. Like, it only got to, like, 190 or something hot, but it got, like, minus 270 something cold. It was, like, nuts. Mind you, we were, like, really combating that. If I could have got them to huddle around and make a little building around the hot vent, we probably could have survived. It would have been okay. But yeah, that was a pretty fucking funny end because I'm like, there was nothing I could really do about temperature stuff because I think Droll was the one preventing me from using electricity on that map with the, as soon as I realized that we were going to have solar flares every single day, that chicken is moonwalking, by the way. Once we had like solar flares every single day, there was nothing I could do to get electricity, to get heaters. Like I could do fireplaces, but that was about it. I couldn't get any kind of production and stuff going, so no refrigeration. I couldn't keep food fresh. It was pretty bad. I'm in there. Always hesitating to use the ad break redeem to not be rude in case someone just tunes in, you get hit with an ad wall or you have something important to say and then ads roll. But the thing is, the ad rolls I have to manually enable if somebody redeems it, and sometimes they're not always available. But the thing is, I have on really, really long streams, I like art streams and stuff, I add in a channel point redeem called 5-minute break, and now I have one also called 10-minute break. And what you do with that is if you redeem that, I stop whatever I'm doing and I go and take like a 5-minute break and I walk around and stuff. I do try to remember to throw an ad on when I do that, but I do not always remember, which is unfortunate because sometimes I'll come back and then an ad is happening and I'm like, fuck, I fucked up. But that's just human error shit there. Like I don't have anything to time in together or whatever. It just, I just kind of like, oh, come back here. I just kind of change scene and have a little countdown timer on stuff so you guys know I'll be back and stuff. That's really all I do with that. But yeah, ad breaks and stuff aren't really a problem. But I don't stop doing anything when an ad break rolls. I keep streaming and I keep talking and stuff. I did used to try to take a break. I used to try to like stop and stretch and do stuff, but I had so many people like have a big sook about the fact that they'd paid for subs and that I stopped when like an ad break came up. And I'm like, I can't fucking please anybody, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Plus, there's also like the other thing of if I don't remember to mark my stream, it does make editing a little bit difficult for me to find and remove the ad break. Because I'll have like I used to have the be right back screen up for the ad break. So I've got to remember to like remove it before it goes to YouTube where you get 5 minutes of like silence and nothing. So I do try to fix that up. But yeah. There's like chickens all over these fucking hills at the moment. There was none earlier. No, I was redeeming 10 cold snaps at a time, knowing full well what I was doing and what was going to happen. The worst part about the cold snaps and the heat waves is I couldn't see anything. So I was trying to read what was going on and the redeems and stuff, but my problem is I don't know if it was displaying all of them on the screen. So if I go back and watch it, because like I briefly watched that area near the end so I could figure out where to crop the video to game 1, game 2 and stuff like that, right? But the thing is, even watching it back, I'm not entirely sure that all of the cold snaps, all the heat waves were displayed on the screen, or if they were like beyond it. And if that's the case, I can't even take a guess whose is active. Like, I can try based on, like, the hour of the day and stuff, but, like, I don't think I'll be able to place that one. Even if I was to pay attention and log it all and stuff, because I can't see what the very, very bottom one is, and it doesn't say who it's by. I would just have to record it by time. And the amount of ones that we're getting spammed at a time, yeah, so difficult. Oh, hey, mate. I forgot for a hot minute that this game had zombies in it. Jesus, it's only been a fortnight. Holy fuck. You do know, I had a dream today. I literally had a dream. I was playing RimWorld on stream in my dream. And, like, I was playing, like, multiple games of RimWorld at that, too. And I'm like, man, this is bad if, like, I'm to a point where I'm, like, dreaming about RimWorld. Like, there's nothing much I could do if it's a dream. But as soon as I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have to be dream streaming playing RimWorld. I could be doing anything, and so like went off and did some other thing. I don't fucking even know what I did, but it wasn't RimWorld anymore by that point. I kind of don't know how I feel about going up here, but I know this place has like stores and stuff. That's why I'm headed up here. It's pretty early in the morning. I didn't bring food or anything, so we'll see how it goes. It got all the way to minus 273 degrees Celsius. I thought it got a bit higher than that. Like right at the end of it. It could have been when I went back in to see what the name of the place was, the name of the faction and stuff and settlement. It was like much higher than that. But I think if it had have gone on for even a couple more minutes, it would have been so bad. Like it already was bad, but it would have just been like colonists appearing and just dying. I think like getting down by the what do you call it, by the cold, because that's kind of what was happening. Like you guys managed to get like a few steps across the map, but then you'd go down again. It's pretty bad. Does solar flare work under a thick roof like mountain roof, etc.? I don't know, because we were in the mountains, but solar flare is supposed to be that all electronic stuff is not able to work for 24 hours. So like batteries, fridges, air conditioners, nothing works. Any kind of benches that require electrics, it just ceases being able to run. So that was what that's what Droll kind of figured out really early on, that must have still been really cheap. Stay over there, mate. Yeah, it must have been really cheap because he was spamming it all game, which meant that there was no day where, even if I fast forwarded, could I have electricity to keep a freezer full of food. So it was a bit problematic. I don't mind that there's like zombie dudes out here. This is fine. I'm also worried about the dogs because I don't see them when I'm out here. And the last thing I need is like a high-pitched squeak happening because my throat might just implode. Maybe. I better hit the interface limit at one point, just gave up. That's what I figured. I figured it was kind of like just showing it as stuff was clearing out, but there was no more room to display stuff because when stuff was appearing, like I could barely read it. I could barely click on it to read it. And then when I read it out, like there was already half a dozen other things, because anytime it paused to spawn something, I already had more things backed up, ready to go. Because the funny thing is too, after I quit the game, and you know, it was permadeath, right? So it like automatically saved the file. I went back in, obviously, as I said, to check out the faction name and stuff, and there was more stuff spawning afterwards. Like somebody spawned in like a cat on its own, and there was more like elemental stuff and all sorts of stuff going on, and I'm like, wow, we didn't even get everything load in on that particular game. There was still backlog going. Just at the point where I stopped was preventing like any new people from spawning into the game, because I'm like, once it was dead, it was dead. Truck Stop Diner's probably not going to have toolbox. So I went up to the I went up to here because I figured this place has like it's residential, but it has got like, I don't know, what do you call them? Commercial buildings? Yeah, that's the word I'm after. I've seen a few commercial buildings out here, and I reckon I could probably find maybe a steel tool book. What was that? Handyland. Is that repair tool crafting? Yeah, that could be good. I'm looking for magazine specifically. I don't know if that was a magazine. So I wanted to get these ones unlocked, steel tools, and to do that I just got to get a few books by the look of it. I'm not too many away. We're at the start of the morning, so out here's kind of nice. I actually don't mind the burnt area, by the way. I mean, yeah, it's got like whatever creatures now that they've changed them around and stuff, but it's kind of, generally speaking, okay. Like there's one zombie there, that's fine. Hey, 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 leave me alone, snake. Bloody shaky snakes. That was another thing too, was I kind of wondered with the Manhunter packs, like they seemed like they were limited so low. There's another bloody chicken. Hey mate, where's my gun? There we go. Knew I had a gun. Whoops, wrong thing. There we are. That's what I want. The shaky cobra lol. That was hilarious. It was pretty funny. The funnier thing too was there were so many sets of eggs that were dropped in that they were just like, I don't know, just fucking random eggs and stuff like that, like the emus and other stuff, like the cobras and stuff, just thrown in there, not like bonded to me or anything, just random animals, right? What was that? And yeah, eventually they'd all hatch, and I just had like plagues of animals going everywhere. It was great. Like the emus were like so practical for obviously being Australian and stuff. I was like, on some capacity, I kind of hoped that somebody would like spawn me an emu, just because like I find it funny. There's a cafe, there's a motel. I'm not seeing a tool place yet. I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep walking around. But yeah, there were so many times where I got Viking wolves, and oh yeah, my boxes. I got Viking wolves like spawn in, and somebody would just kill all the animals, and I'm like, my Vikings, you know, like automatically just dead, super dead, and I'm like, oh. At one point, I think we had like the fleet of cats. The fleet of cats were great, Except again, the funniest part about that was, I think, because like when you get like 70 odd cats, like on my regular game, I'm so desensitized to their meowing. But I don't think everybody else in the world is, right? So when I was zoomed in and the cats were meowing, I think it was sending somebody absolutely bonkers. Because like somebody just decimated like my cat population, just made it disappear in one hit. And yeah, I don't know who did that. I just know it happened. So I've always lurked in your 7 days to die streams, so today I got nothing to do, so had a chance to turn the quality to 180 and take a look. Man, does it look so different in Alpha 11? Oh, this is fucking release now. Alpha 11, the last one I played before game got ruined by A12 and A13. It looks so interesting now, except for the car models, they did not change at all. Oh yeah, the car models got worse. I'll be honest with that, the car models just got so much worse. That looks like maybe a burger place. Yeah, no, some of the... Hello, I didn't realize I forgot I had, I forgot I had the, whatchamacallit on, Feral Sense. I also have a stabby thing now. I found one of these. Yeah, no, a lot of it's okay, like, a lot of it's the same shit, different day. Like, the zombies to me, even though they're different colors and stuff, very much just look the same. They just have, like, different models looking more decayed. Apart from that, like, I don't know, the houses and stuff kind of look the same. Ground looks, I don't know, less quality? I feel like the ground's less quality. He's still following me, that's fine. The 200 cat flood. Yeah. Like, I enjoyed it. I know that not everybody appreciated the flooding of the cats, but, I thought it was great. I'm like, oh, finally I've got like a swarm of cats, because I'm like, is there really a game of RimWorld if you don't have like a massive quantity of cats milling around? At least in my games, you need that. That place could... No, that's car place. Yeah, no, I enjoyed the cats, but I know somebody did not like it like immediately, because as soon as it was there, as soon as the cat started walking around meowing, it was just like immediate. Somebody called in to like, you know, do the kill off all animals thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. What is around here? No Twitch chat, line character limit. I will get that emote combo without being split into 2 rows. No, it was one row for me, or at least that's how I saw it. Then again, what it also shows for you guys is slightly different to me. Because I have a Twitch overlay that shows me chat in my games, but I've got like Streamlabs chat overlay for what shows in stream for you guys. The only problem I have with it... What? Hold on. Is that a cat? I think a cat just ran through here. Sorry. Sorry, Phoenix is frisky. I knew I heard a cat come through here. Yeah, anyway. I knew when I heard claws go through the carpet, I'm like, wait a minute. What are you doing? Maybe it's my cat for anybody that doesn't know what the fuck's going on. I think him and Azula are like running around like silly gooses, and Phoenix runs with his claws out for maximum traction, so that's kind of what's going on. I don't know where Azula is. She doesn't do that. I was wondering how many cats I could have spawned with 1,300k silver. Don't know. Well, it was... What were the cats? Were they 200 each? Were the cats... Like, if the cats were 200 each, because I don't remember what the value was. Some of them were automatic and some of them I had to set myself. And I don't think I changed the value of cats, so it was whatever they come in default with Rim Connect. But I don't think they were expensive. I really cared. They were something around 200, 250. Yeah, that sounds about right. I would say let's just assume that it's about 200. So you want to do a calculation on that, let me know. Because I have had a private RimWorld game with the 500 individual cats. This place is the same as my home place. I've had a game with 500 individual cats and 1 colonist. No, I had 500 male, 500 female, and 1 colonist. And that was really bad. My game did not like it. It's about 650 cats. I think it would have held it. I think it would have been alright because, like, that's not really that much more than, like, I have, like, between 400 and 700 animals on any given map anyway, so it would have been okay. But if it had been the first map with all the corpses, it wouldn't have done okay. That first map with everybody spamming Raining Men and having just all the fucking dead corpses everywhere, that was kind of problematic. I got to a point where I couldn't actually see my fucking resources that I was looking for. It actually was, like, genuinely an issue. I'm considering going for a drive along that because I think that that's going to take me to the next area. Because I haven't found a tool place in here. Where am I looking? Yeah. How far? Oh, that's up near the top of the map. Calm down, mate. I'm making choices here. I could go into the desert. I haven't really gone too far in there. Mate, you stay over there. I'm going to probably go this way, honestly. Go for a little zip into there. I need to break into a place and get some, like, drinks and food and shit because I didn't bring any with me. I'm looking for, like, a tool shop, like a work and stiff tools or something, so I can get some books, magazines and shit. Obviously a cracker book would also be ideal, but there isn't one here. I bet you could have survived the Ice Age by the power of throwing Molotovs indoors. I couldn't get my people to equip them. By the time we required them, because we had them, but, like, by the time we required them, nobody could stand up for long enough to actually use one. It was, like, next to fucking impossible. What are you doing, Phoenix? Phoenix is, like, scurrying around in here. There he goes. He's going for a walk. I guess he's going off to, like, do his nightly screams out the window. He started early tonight, and I'm like, please don't. During stream, he screamed for... He was perfectly fine. Please let me clarify. He is fine. But he just has this habit of going up to, like, one specific window and just screaming into the night like he's being drowned. And it sounds so fucking bad, but he is perfectly fine. Like, if I look in on him, he's fine. And he came and, like, checked in on me a few times during the stream, and he was fine. He just fucking does that. So, yeah, anyway. During stream, he did that for 8 fucking hours. The first 8 hours of stream, he went and he screamed out a window into the night. And I'm just like, I think after 8 hours, I think I told him to shut the fuck up because, like, it was getting too much at that point. And it was fine. It's just, like, he was fine. It's just that, oh my god, the neurotic fucking 15-year-old cat. I have a cat like that too. He just yells out of nowhere for no reason. I could yell for hours. See, that's the thing is Phoenix will know that, like, for example, let's say I'm chilling in the bedroom, right? I'm just laying down in the bed. He knows where I am. He's literally just come and got pats. He will walk out of the room and then scream about being outside of the room. And I'll just, like, I'll call out his name and he'll turn around and pop his head back in and then turn around and return back to, like, resume screaming. And I'm just like, I don't get you. I just don't. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, I don't know. Like, he has all the options to, like, lay down and chill out. Or just, like, I don't know, walk around, eat something, play with stuff. I don't know. He makes decisions. This place should have somewhere. This should have either a cracker book or... That's a fucking dingo. Should have a cracker book or one of those tool places, I reckon. Although I'll probably have to get up to turn off my air conditioner soon because it's fucking cold now. It was hot earlier. And now shit. I don't want to get so cold that it puts strain on my voice. I ended up not talking basically all weekend. And the funniest thing was I woke up on Sunday and, like, my throat felt like it had, like, thickened like the skin in my throat felt like I just like toughened up a whole bunch of muscles. I'm like, this is a really, really weird experience, honestly, because like yeah, usually when I stream, I talk a lot, right? And every so often I lose my voice, but not to this extent. Like by the time we got to 15 hours and like the super fast-paced commentary, oh my god, actually that place would be... Actually, I haven't been downtown since the update. I don't want to go into a savage country. Is that a working set of tools or is that a poppin'? Hold on. It looks like that might be... No, it's electrical place. Actually, electrical's not that